there is this argument about the true cost of food and what does a cheeseburger really cost, and in environmental costs and labor costs, and there's a great...
They say a Big Mac costs $12 or something.
Well, I did the math at one point.
Maybe it's 8.
But there's a lot of ways of looking at it.
The government subsidy,
not 2.
the pollution, the healthcare issues, it's not 2.
Exactly.
Right.
It's actually a great new book by my friend Raj Patel called, I hope I get this right because he's going to be mad at me, but seven Cheap Things. And it sort of outlines labor, life, healthcare, food, whatever the other 3 things are, land, I'm sure, and how it's all interrelated and how we need to be valuing things at what they actually cost. And there's this phrase, natural capital, which is kind of I think it's a little awkward, but what is land really worth? Because we only have this much of it. What is water really worth? What is our health really worth? And so on. And when you look at true costs of food, as you say, environmental costs, labor costs, healthcare costs, you're looking at, food appears to be cheap, but we are absorbing those costs in a different way. Yeah. Society's absorbing those costs in a different way. So, it's sort of little by little, we make the changes we can make, but I really, and I don't know if I think marketing is an evil thing, but it has been used to a great extent for evil purposes. And I'm really curious I'm not as curious as some other people, but a lot of people talk a lot about how do we market a good society? How do we market a better way of eating? How do we market a more fair society? How do we make people buy into that stuff as opposed to saying, I'm going to drive whatever I want, I'm going to live however I want, I'm going to eat whatever I want? There's some balance between freedom and collective responsibility that we don't quite get. And maybe 200 years ago or even 75 years ago in the States and here when there was a welfare state, there was an inkling of how this worked. But of course it wasn't done perfectly and it went against the interests of very powerful people. And now it seems that those people are so entrenched that it's going to be hard to move the pendulum in the other direction. I mean, look at who's the president of the United States. It's completely weird. No one would have believed this 18 months ago.
Yeah.